Hello and welcome to Nana's Crafty Home. My name is Tanya. Today's tutorial is going to show you how to crochet this beginner-friendly single crochet cup cozy. This pattern is made with beginner-friendly single crochet stitches throughout. We're working this in the round, so there's no need to sew at the end, and it will be seamless. I'm using a cotton Aran paint box yarn for this tutorial, as well as the corresponding size H or a 5.0 millimeter crochet hook. You're also going to want a stitch marker. Since we're working in seamless rounds, this will mark the first stitch of each round as we work through this pattern. I'm going to start by making a slip knot and getting my yarn on my hook. And I'm going to chain 35 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 33, 34, and 35. Now, you're going to be single crocheting in the first chain that you made. So on this side of your chain, that very first chain that you made, you're going to go ahead and single crochet into that first chain, making sure that you're not twisting your chain when you're making that single crochet and joining to make a ring. And I'm just going to single crochet in that chain. Now you're going to have this little bit underneath your chain where I've made this single crochet in that first chain. It kind of jogs up a little bit. But you're going to take that yarn from your slip knot, and at the end, before you weave it in, you'll connect these together and you won't see that anymore. So just a little trick for you. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my stitch marker in that first stitch. That's going to show me my first stitch of every round, and I'm going to just move that up to the first stitch of each round as I work these. I'm going to go ahead now and single crochet in each chain around. So at the end, when I get back to that first stitch marker, I'll have a total of 35 single crochet stitches. So I'm just inserting my hook into that chain, yarning over, pulling up a loop, yarning over, and pulling through 2 for your single crochet. And you're going to do that in every chain. So just continue working a single crochet stitch in every chain around. So when we get back to the beginning here, we've done 35 single crochet stitches, 1 in every chain. I'm now just going to be continuing on rounds 2 through 13, working a single crochet in every stitch. So I'm going to remove that stitch marker, work a single crochet. That's now the first single crochet of this round. And put my stitch marker back in place. And that will just be a heads up to me every round that I'm working in that first stitch. And I'm going to be working a total of 13 rounds of single crochet. So just continue on until you've done that. Once you've worked a total of 13 rounds, you're going to go ahead and slip stitch to that first stitch from that previous round. To verify that you have 13 rounds, so in case you've lost track, you're going to come down to your first stitch. So this is our first round, our first stitch of that round. And I'm just going to count the stitches and count the rounds up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 completed rounds. Slip stitch to that first stitch and you're ready to fasten off. Now that I've woven in those ends, I could go ahead and add a little metal tag to the front or a leather tag and just fold that and sew that in place. Or you could add a little decorative button, whatever you would like to finish off your beginner cup cozy. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial today. Thanks so much for being with me. As always, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss a new video. Remember to check out my website at nanascraftyhome.com so you can find all of my free patterns and tutorials. Thanks everyone. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.